We are live, guys. We are back for another round of the F1 2017 Let's Make Charles Leclerc World Champion Series, guys. The series where we drive as Charles in the Ferrari, and we're going to try and win him his championship in the very first season of his drive at Ferrari. Now, this is going to be hopefully a good race because it's China, and you guys know China has been good for us in the past. So, hopefully, fingers crossed, we will bring it home today and not have any issues we had in the career mode here when I first did it. So we're going to quickly make our way to the switch to the game. And hello, guys. I look a bit bad because I've been to the gym today. And I can hear myself, so I'm turning that stream off so you guys can hopefully see it all good today. But we're here for round 2 of the championship. And in the last round, guys, if you missed it, unfortunately, we were on course for a podium before Lewis Hamilton power drived us off the track at turn 2. So it's a bit annoying, but we've got to take it on the chin. We've got to focus off that now and focus to the second round of the championship. We've still got points on the board. We're P7, so it's not as great as you would have thought. But also, I will say there were some issues in yesterday's stream that hopefully has been addressed right now. So we shouldn't have any calamities. Well, I'm hoping so. You never know with these live streams. As well, I just want to quickly say as well, a massive thank you to everyone that came out earlier today for my practice run for the F1 Esports League stream that I'm going to be doing, the broadcasting for that, which I'm absolutely excited about to do that with Matt212 from Xbox. We are the first ones to kick this Esports League off, which I'm absolutely excited about, being the first ones to start off. That is on at Tuesday, guys, at 8 o'clock, and it's going to be not on this channel, unfortunately. It's going to be on Fizzy's channel, as it's the main AOR place, really, if I'm honest with you. So we've gone with that. Also, you may recognise, if you were in the stream earlier, that I'm not using the Blue Yeti microphone, which I bought yesterday. That's because I wanted to get a little bit of a feel right now. And yes, I am wearing a Red Bull shirt, yes, but it's I'm an F1 fan, so it's a bit awkward, I know, but we'll take it on the chin anyway. Of course, if you're watching this live right now, you get exclusive rights to qualifying because I cropped the qualifying out of YouTube. So you guys are in for a treat. If you like qualifying, you're in for a good one, potentially. Let's go straight into this one then. Of course, you won't see any of the upgrades I do or any engine changes because we're not bold about that. I'm doing it all off camera. So hopefully this should be quite a good race. At China, we've had some good ones over the seasons, especially in the Let's Make Drive World Champion Series, especially with Felipe Massa being the big one. If you guys remember that one, that was one of the most chaotic races I've ever experienced on this game. So we'll see how we got on that one on there, I've got to say. And also, we had our first unofficial race with the subs on F1 2017 with the good old Xbox One users, which I was very happy it went down well. Of course, it didn't help me hosting it, so I will be looking at... Oh my god, who is that? Is that Lance? Is that Stroll right there? That is mad. It's like he's had like a proper tan going on right there.
The cars will be that much harder
to
drive in the corners, but
that was really mad, that one.
Boat.
I know. You know what? There we go. That's a lot better, isn't it now, lads? I'm taking this off now. I'm being serious right now. We are being serious right now. I'm putting that over there on the bed. I'm taking this very seriously now, lads. We are going to try. I really want to win this race, of course. So, first let's look at the weather. Of course, that's the big one for me. It's dry. Okay, that's great. We'll stick the setup on. Of course, we're running the highest difficulty of AI as well, apparently. So,
quiet right now. Let's get out on track.
Which is good. We've already got a setup on, but I'm going to change it to my Leclerc China setup. So, if you want to use this setup, feel free to do so, guys, in your league races, your career modes, or whatnot. It's completely up to you. And if you guys subscribe to the channel, if you're new around here, you get a notification, or hopefully a notification popping up over that side of the screen where the car is. Then, yes, you will get you have a shout out in the streams and whatnot. So there's the setup, guys. If you want to use it, feel free to do so. It's completely up to you. I prefer this setup, if I'm honest with you, to the one I used in career mode around here. It just feels a lot more comfortable to use as well. And the vote, by the way, we're doing another round, basically. So whichever one was last, I think we had 20 drivers, not 21. So at the end of this episode, whichever driver that gets the least amount of votes, because you guys are deciding who I drive in Series 2 of this series. It's got features of classic drivers, current drivers, drivers that you would not expect that I feel that could be good in Formula 1 as well. So if you guys want to make sure your favourite driver gets put in into next week's round, well, next episode's one in Bahrain, then make sure that you do vote, guys. You've got the likes of Giancarlo Fisichella, Rubens Barrichello, Paul di Resta, Will the Lad Stevens is in this one, lads. I tell you, it's mad. Got current drivers like Hulkenberg is one, Pascal Wehrlein I think is another one as well. So there's a lot of drivers in there that you guys have your say. So it's in the description, guys. If you can't see it, refresh the stream, because I've just recently updated it. So if it's not there, then please do feel free to let me know. But my advice, refresh the stream as well. So we're going to head out onto the track then. We'll do 2 quick runs, and then that will wrap up ready. Our
checks complete. We're
one.
ready.
Verstappen is already done, guys. I'm already doing Verstappen at some point, but not in Series 2. I think Series 3 will be the Retribution Championship, where I try to win with Verstappen down the line, of course. So, let's set off then. For the links, by the way, I'm going to give a massive shout out to a couple of people. Kine, who has very kindly done the faces and stuff on the in the career mode stuff as well. You may have spotted that. Looking awesome in the picture of the helmet as well. And also to Dimitar, I've again probably got his name wrong, as he has provided the helmet. Apparently it's not the updated helmet, so this may be the last time you see this helmet at the end of the episode. So see how we get on this track at Shanghai. We'll see how we get on then, as we're going to go through the middle sector. Oh, this is so much easier compared to the Williams, I tell you. So much comfortable in this car compared to that one. As Grosjean, the French baguette's currently the fastest man on the circuit at the minute. I do need to check the Streamlabs is working, so if anyone does subscribe, I do want to just double check everything is working okay. Make sure, guys, to share the stream out as well, and hit that like button as well. Because as I said at the start of the first episode, if we hit the like target in an episode by the end of the day, so in about 4 hours time, by midnight, if we've hit the like target, then I will do the next round the following day. So if you want to see Bahrain coming up tomorrow, you have to hit the like target. And I'm not going to reveal that one until we actually do the start of the YouTube episode. So if we smash it, you know what's going to come round the corner. We're going to come up to the line. We're going to start our first lap then, pumping it up to Rich Mix. Let's see how we go on. The force feedback is mental around here, I've got to say. Just trying to get through there. Also, I'm making an announcement regarding my league status, if I'm going to do league racing or not next year. Well, this coming season. And if I'm honest with you guys, I don't feel I'm ready yet. I'm a bit off the pace. I don't feel I'm a split one driver or anything like that, or a league racer, as Singapore found out, if you guys watched that one. So I am going to take a season off again, and I will be still doing broadcasts of AOR, of course, with Chris. I don't think Chris knows yet, but I think if someone tells him, then yeah, it's going to happen. So I'm going to be broadcasting again for this coming season on this side, of course. Good warm-up lap, this one. I'll take this one as a banker, if I'm completely honest with you, lads. This is going to be my banker. I am going to try and read chat, but of course it's going to be very difficult. Oh, these bumps are horrible. So we're going to come to the final corner then, as Hamilton clocks in the fastest lap of the session. Where's this going to put us? Don't think it's going to be near the pole time. We're just taking it easy. But P4 though. P4's not bad.
Moved you into P4.
P4 from a shoddy lap, really. I'll take that. We'll take that very nicely. P4 for our for Charles, as we're going to ride back to the pits, hopefully in time. Hopefully we won't run out of fuel, of course. Hopefully the stream will look a little bit better, of course. Also, I'm only on YouTube this time because I think Twitch has got some issues tonight from what I've discovered, so There's only YouTube only today. Oh, turning way too early there. Way too early. Yep, F Nightbot. I do need to know. I know Nightbot needs changing. It's just hard to. I just keep forgetting to change it.
Less than a lap of fuel now. The tank is empty.
Just making sure the alert box works. So you may see a pop-up emerging of my face in a minute. So I'll do that when we get into the pits, actually. Okay, I can gain time in that sector. Gain about 4 tenths there. Going to ride it back to the pits. As we ride it back in, then we're going to do one more run then, and then we're going to head off then. I'm just going to quickly test this works. There we go. There's my face. That's what you get, guys, if you subscribe. You get that popping up saying hello. So hopefully, fingers crossed, that will work for you guys. If the mods can, I just need to just quickly turn that off. There we go. If the chats, if you guys can let me know if anyone subscribes to put a hashtag welcome to the person, that would be fantastic for me because I'm having issues with my OBS and looking at the previews. So I have got a little bit of issues right there. So I have unfortunately missed someone off. Ree the Bee has subscribed. Thank you so much, Ree the Bee. Francesco Ronchi, Teddy from earlier, Samuel Webb earlier from our stream. Samuel Webb, the Ben PR, Dale Vlogs, all subscribing earlier today. Thank you so much, guys.
Is a 1 minute 35.1.
Yep, Ryan83 subscribed, lads. I tell ya, nailed it. You know me, lad. I like to pop in with a surprise with you. Yep, it's only for testing. Toby Winston, thank you much for subscribing, mate. Welcome to the Ryan83 community. Thank you so much for your subscription. I do appreciate that a lot, and helps support the channel. So thank you very much, Toby. I do appreciate that, mate. Very nicely. So I've got my iPad and I'm reading the YouTube comments, and then I've got my iPhone that's going to read out the subscriptions coming through as well, and donations as well. But I also want to give a massive shout out to Oliver Coleman from yesterday's stream, who donated massively through. I think he donated like, I'm trying to look at that here. 2, 4, 6, 8. 9 quid yesterday. It's mental. We did it in Super Chat, which I've never thought I would ever see anyone do. But, yep, he decides to do it for that. So, thank you so much to him. Mark, good to see you, mate. Welcome to the stream. And Patrick Stern, thank you much for subscribing as well. Along... Oh, he did it earlier. Oops. Yeah, but Toby, welcome, mate.
All complete. Mechanics, please stand clear.
Favourite retro car? It's got to be the McLaren 2007, personally. Why would you pick Crew Black? No idea. I think it's a shadow glitch with the graphics. But yeah. Raw AMD F6 6100 core processor run F1 2017. I honestly do not know the answer to that question, if I'm honest with you. If you ask, if you go into my Discord, you could really ask someone that's really good at... The best person to ask about PC components is Justin, Fake Ghost Pirate. He's really good with computers. With what's best and what can run it. There's a website you can use, it's called canyourunnit.com. And you just put the game in, and what it does is basically looks at your specs and says, can you run this? So my advice to that question is go to canyourunnit.com or whatever it's called. Just put can you run it in Google and it'll pop up. But at the minute we're P4 on the grid, which I'll take actually on the second row. I don't know if anyone's been caught in traffic, of course, like Ferrari, like my teammate as well. But we'll see. As we'll go on to the straight, and we've only got 40 seconds left of qualifying. What's your favourite one circuit? I'm probably going to guess what's the favourite circuit. Silverstone for me, hands down.
Just 30 seconds left in the session.
I might have to back off here because of the salver. Not what I wanted, but just don't want to ruin his lap as well. But we've got no one behind us, so we should be fine. Here we go. Let's go, go, go. Let's see what we can do. Going into the snail section. Bottas has got pole. Oh, turning way too early there. Try and keep it tight in one. Some short shifts as well. Oh, that's that. Look at that, lads. 4 temps up already in the first sector. That's how you nail that sector. Only 9 100ths down on Bottas as we just have a little cheeky moment there. Shouldn't have done that actually. That was a little bottle. Just putting the power on way too early for the corner. Trying to shift it quickly there. We're already up nearly by 6 tenths of a second. And we're half a second down now on Valtteri's time as we just lose the back end again. And we're going back up again.
Sebastian putting in faster times right now.
Don't need that, Jeff. Thanks for telling me that. Don't want that. Oh, mate. Let's see if we can nail this corner right this time. There we go. Only by 4 temps, but we're getting to the 34s. Oh, running a little bit wide on the last corner, but it's going to be an improvement. Is it going to be enough though? Nope, it's P6.
We'd like, but don't worry about it. Just means more fun for us tomorrow.
Just making those little mistakes in that middle sector. Just the back end going a bit loose.
So qualifying is complete.
That's annoying.
We're all set for an exciting race tomorrow. Your top 3 are Bottas, Hamilton and Sebastian Vettel. The grid is set then, so that just leaves the race itself. Join us tomorrow, where we'll be live with all the action. And until then, it's goodbye.
Yeah, it wasn't the best of laps, not going to lie. We were looking pretty good. And then we just lost a bit of time, but would have put us somewhere close to Vettel's time, I'm going to say. Would have been close to our teammate, but why not? We'll take it anyway. We're P6, so we can try and do a different strategy to the AI here. That's my strat. I'm going to try and do something a little bit different. If I can. That's my goal in this event right now, but we'll see how we get on. Bit disappointed really with that, but we'll take it anyway. Well, we'll take it. It's not Indonesia, it's Monaco flag. It's the Monaco flag. It's because, Bram, you've probably subscribed already. If you subscribe again, it won't pop up. But you got your shout out because I said your name, so you had your shout out, mate. Right there. Obviously, you guys won't see this, so we're just going to jump straight into the race, so we'll ignore that. Let's head straight into the race then. So, let me know in the comments, guys, where do you think we're going to finish in this race? We're P6 on the grid. It's a dry race, so we'll see how that one pans out there. But without further ado, it's not Indonesia. It's actually correct. I did check this before. I can actually show you if you want. I mean, it is the actual flag of Monaco, so I'm pretty sure it is. So, because it's got Indonesia has a star on it, if I recall. It's got like that moon thing on the top right of the screen, so it's technically not. It actually isn't. So, try going up there. Of course, we're going to be going to the grid, and of course, we will be not doing the formation app from now on, guys, in this series. So I am going to disable that in the next episode because I kind of forgot to do it in this one. But unfortunately, we have to skip this bit and the next bit, but we'll see from the grid anyway, so you can see how we got on there. So
Well then, after
there we go.
exciting
So if you just
qualifying
joined us,
session yesterday,
welcome
let's
to
take a
the
look at
second
how the
round
cars
of the
line up.
Let's Make
Valtteri
Charles Leclerc
Bottas
World
lines
Champion.
up
Here's your
on pole
grid.
position, and Lewis
So
Hamilton
we'll see how this
completes
one
the
pans
front
out
row.
from the
Looking
guys.
down the
So
rest of the grid, we have Vettel, Verstappen, Daniel Ricciardo, and a Ferrari, Massa,
Hey.
Perez, Hulkenberg,
I mean, it's the best we
and
could get,
Lance
really, with
Stroll,
Charles Leclerc there, but
Magnussen, Jolyon Palmer, and
we'll see how this one goes
Sainz, Alonso, Stoffel Van Dorn, and Pascal Wehrlein. Ericsson.
Oh,
and
Ocon
Esteban
had
Ocon rounds off the grid.
was down 20th. What
And now
happened to him?
it's time to head down to the track.
Yes, I know. I do know what the Monaco flag is. Don't worry, lads. I know.
Don't let me down.
Right there. So apparently it's a 2-stop. 45 minutes isn't that bad, actually. So we'll see how that one pans out. So we should be done before 9, of course. Well, hopefully. We'll see if the weather, but the weather seems okay. So we'll run through the setup again for you lot in the actual YouTube video. So we'll see how we get on, as my girlfriend's having issues with something. So I'm pretty sure it's downstairs. You had it downstairs. You had it downstairs in the kitchen when you were talking to. It'll be downstairs somewhere. Sorry about that, chaps. Right, further ado, we're going to start this off. So we'll do the intro, and then we'll just go through the strategy quickly and the setup, and then we'll begin the race. And you guys will find out what the light target is, because, as I said, if we hit the target by midnight tonight, then we will do the next round tomorrow, guys. At an earlier time, if I do stream, at 6 PM UK time. Just want to give you guys a bit of a heads up on that one. So, without further ado, let's begin this one, and see how we get on. Oh, Lauren just comes in at the bad time. I was about to do my intro. But we'll do it again now, so we'll just be quiet for a minute, and then we'll commence this one. It'll be a short one, by the way, guys. Welcome, guys, to the second round of the F1 2017 Make Charles Leclerc World Champion Series, guys. The series we drive as Charles himself, as we try to win the World Championship with him in his only first season in the Ferrari, which I personally think he should be in right now, but let me know in the comments what you think about that. Do you think Charles Leclerc should be in a Ferrari now? We'll see. We're here at China after the last round. If you guys have not seen that, then please make sure to go and check it out, guys. It'll be in the top right-hand icon if you're watching this back, of course. If you're watching it live, it won't be there, but we'll see how we get on. But China, a track that historically for us has done okay. We've had a couple of wins, we've had a couple of podiums, points, and a few DNFs, but the setup is on your screen, by the way. If you want to use it, it's completely up to you. Shout out to the Flying Finn who provided the setup here. So I'm using it and just getting a little feel for what it's like. And we'll look at the strategy quickly. It's a 2-stop strategy, and I think we're going to stick with this. May switch it up with the super softs, then go into the softs, then the super softs again. So we'll see how that one goes as well. And we're going to keep the fuel as it is, because apparently there's a fuel glitch with the game. So I'm not going to touch anything on that one. We are going to confirm that strategy though. And there is no formation up as well, guys. But today's target, guys, of likes, if we hit it, as always, as I mentioned in the previous episode, if we smash the target, guys, by midnight tonight, then I will stream the next round tomorrow at an earlier time of 6 o'clock, guys, or half 6, because that's going to be the start times now for all my streams on the channel, guys. A little bit earlier, but it helps the Europeans out a little bit as well, and everyone around the world. I did do a poll about this, and a lot of you did recommend me doing it at this time as well. The target is 150 nights, guys. By midnight tonight, I will stream the latest round of the round. So, of course, I'm skipping the formation app as well. So, in future, you won't see this bit. So, it helps you guys, and you guys can watch actually the race. So, here we go then. The lights are on. Round 2 of the Let's Make Charles Leclerc World Champion is away here in Shanghai. Hopefully, my aim here is a top 5 finish, as we get a decent start off the line against Danny Rick, who breaks early for turn 1. Oh, and sparks off Vettel's Ferrari. He's left the door open on the inside. We're going to try and take him into the snail section. We do indeed get the pass on our teammate, but we're going to be held to dry around the outside by Sebastian Vettel. He's going to try and hold it there. A little bit of a moment there. And again, but we're back behind our teammate, but we're going to try and get him here. We've got a beautiful run. We're going to try and make the move down the inside of Sebastian Vettel, and we've got it done, and we're up to 4th place, so at least we have our teammate, so that's a good start for us. A cheeky start. I'll take that gladly. We've done a fantastic start there for us. Already up 2 positions off our original position. Obviously, it's going to be a bit difficult to attack the Mercedes because I think they're a little bit too quick for us through practice we've done today. So we'll see how we pan out this race. Again, we're going to take the same logic as we did in Australia, which worked actually well for us to start with, as we managed our tyres very well, and that is to go conservative on the attacks on drivers. We'll try and make moves, but depends if we catch up to... Oh my god, look at Verstappen, he's going very slowly here. I wonder if he's in lead or something like that, because we're gaining massively on him, and there should be a pass here. And we've easily done Verstappen already, and we're up to 3rd place already, so it's a good start here for us. Good start here for Charles Leclerc, and he could be on course for a podium in only his 2nd race at Ferrari, so that's a good start, as Hamilton gets the fastest lap of the race and leads us here in this Grand Prix. So Vettel won the 1st race, of course, and both Red Bulls retired as well, so they've got to get off the mark in terms of their Constructors' Championship fight, and we're also attempting to win the Constructors' Championship as well. That's another challenge as well in this series. So we're going to go into lean as the Mercedes are just fending off each other. They're going to have a good battle between them, so we're going to just save a little bit of fuel in this part, as we're just going to just ride out a little bit, save some tyre wear, and we may go differently on strategy here. Obviously it says the super softs next, but we may switch it up to the soft tyre in our 2nd stint, just in case the safety car comes out. You never know. So we can just carry on. So after what happened in Australia with the VSC, I've got to think about strategy, because we did get a bit dicked on by the virtual safety car when we pitted basically, and then a lap later the VSC came out and Vettel and Ricciardo pitted, which cost us a chance at that time to be in the top 3. So at the minute, I've got to say, doing a good job here. Just taking it very cautiously on the throttles here, because if you guys remember, when we were here in the Williams, we had a little bit of some issues at the hairpin coming out of it. But at the minute, I've got to say, matching Hamilton there on pace. We're matching Hamilton already, so it's a great start here. So I think the Ferrari here looks pretty nice in race pace compared to quali pace. Oh, massive moment there. Jeez, I've never seen that before. But we managed to correct that nicely. It's a good save. So it's positive to see that we're matching the pace of the Mercedes. So that's good. As Vettel now up to 4th place now, passing Max Verstappen. So it's good for Ferrari. We're at 3rd and 4th. Hopefully we can try and get at least one of the Mercedes off the podium, so we can have 2 Ferraris on there. We should have had one in Australia, if it wasn't for Lewis Hamilton, of course. If you guys remember that race, then you know what happened in that. Also, on Tuesday will be the first 100% race of the series. I'm going to try and get it to Monaco if I can, but I think it's going to be Russia, which is going to be 100%, which I don't really want to do. So I may do a double stream that day. I'm going to do 6:30 for Russia, and then potentially we'll do Spain on the same day. So if you guys want me to do a double stream of this series on Tuesday night, then make sure you hit that like button and you subscribe as well for notifications on, just so you don't miss out on the streams, guys. As we're setting some decent pace actually, as Vettel now pops in with the fastest lap of the race, but of course he may have got DRS actually on us, as the 2 Mercedes still squabbling away, which is good news for us and Sebastian Vettel, just to catch up a little bit on these guys and maybe jump them in the pit stop window, try and go for an overcut maybe if we can, because it can be done on certain tracks, I think, the overcut. So we'll see how this pans out later in the race. So you can see I'm just working the rich mix and the standard mix throughout the lap, just making sure we're okay. Sebastian getting very, very very close to us now, I've got to say. Ooh, a little bit of snap there, but I would love to beat Vettel in a couple of races this year, which would be great. Right now to beat Sebastian, who looks quick actually. He looks like the quickest driver out of the top 4 because he's catching me, but I'm also catching the Mercedes. Not by much, but we're slowly getting there. And I don't think we've got DRS unfortunately, so we could be sitting ducks to our teammate here potentially. He looks a bit too far back though, Sebastian, so I think we should be okay. Oh, and Hamilton's running a little bit wide. It's going to cost him a tiny bit of time, so it's going to help Bottas out. And we've actually got DRS on Valtteri. And that's not a good exit, I'm not going to lie.
Approaching the pit window. You'll be on the super softs.
As Bottas is going for a cheeky move on his teammate, and he gets it done into turn 1. And he's actually pushing Hamilton a tiny bit wide there. Very cheeky there from Bottas, but Hamilton could have had a chance there, but runs a bit too deep. A little bit of a snap again, but here comes Vettel. Is he going to go for a move, or is he going to be a good boy and stay where he is? And that answer is yes, he's going to stay behind me. So well done from the team to...
Bottas has just made a pass for the lead.
Already, Jeff, I've just seen it right in front of me. Silly Jeff. Oh, went a little bit too deep there. That was too deep. Here comes Vettel. Don't want a civil war at Ferrari after 2 rounds. Just going to short shift it out of the Snell section just to get a little bit better on the traction there, but I think Vettel could get us here potentially. Going to put out the slipstream, so hopefully you can just see him in on the mirror there. Doesn't look like he's going to get me, so we're going to pull back in line. Bottas is pulling away now, so maybe Bottas looks like he's the quickest man on the circuit right now. He could get fastest lap actually. He does indeed. 37.7 for Valtteri. We're just setting some okay pace. Taking it very cautiously now. Just playing the long game here. Very long game. I could actually try the mediums and go all the way to the end of the race on 1 stop maybe. Could be a good strategy to try. People doing 2 stops, we could do a 1 stop. We can last these super softs out as long if we can. What do you guys think? 2 or 1 stop? Let me know in the chat right now. Do you think it's a good strategy call? 1 stop or on the mediums all the way to the end of the race? Or do you think we can go on the softs to the end of the race? I doubt it. But let me know in the comments, guys. Do you think we could go for that strategy, or do we just stick with what Jeff's mentioned? I mean, the safety car could help us, but you never know what can happen. In these sorts of races, you never know what's going to entail. But let me know, guys, in the chat. 2 or 1? Just broke a little bit too late though for the hairpin. Hamilton's going to try and pull away a little bit. One stop. Okay, everyone's saying 1 stop. Oh, we've got a new PB, lads. We've got a new PB for the race. Two puncher. Someone's saying wet tyres. Like I've heard that one before. Obviously that can relate to Max Verstappen. Bottas is flying right now on the circuit. Tyres looking okay actually, so that's doing well to manage those tyres, especially on the rears. Ooh, a little bit of a slide through there. Again, we've got to go defensive against our teammate. This is probably the closest he's been actually in the actual. Should have done that actually. That's way too early. We'll see if anyone's pitting. Nope, Bottas is staying out. Hamilton's in the pits. He's got a little bit distracted there from Hamilton as Vettel's carrying on. Vettel could get a move in into turn 1. He's actually punted me a tiny bit as Vettel goes through. He's going to run a little bit too wide though. We're going to try and get him back in the next corner. It's going to be very close actually. Nearly made contact with our teammate, but we get it done. Very close, but we hold on to P2. We're now up to P2 actually because Hamilton's pitted. Ooh, that was close. Deary me, that was close. Falling a bit wide there, over the curbs. Don't be doing that. Bottas has already got a 4-second lead already, so he's on fire right now. I'm back to the inside right now. Vettel's actually following me. Going to pull to the left to our defensive line, so we've got to stay now where we are. Can't switch now. As Valtteri pits from the lead of the race, and me and Vettel carry on. So me and Vettel going for a different kind of strategy today. Hopefully the Mercedes will get held up as well in traffic, because that's what I need to have any chance of top 2 here. Well, Vettel's got a good run though. He's got a very good run. He stays where he is. I'll say pace is looking pretty good though, I've got to say, happy. Even on worn tyres, doing pretty well. Oh, look at the gag of the cars there. Hopefully the Mercedes are in that, because I may react to Bottas pitting now and try and go to the end on the medium tyres. So it may be a good idea actually. A little bit too wide, so I may let Vettel through here. Actually, he may pit actually, I just thought about that. He may pit. So I'm going to have to race Vettel to the pits here. And he's gonna back out of it actually, so fair play Vettel. Maybe not. So they've done 9-10 laps actually, that's not too bad. We're going to box this time then. We're going to be doing our 1 stop. Hopefully it's put me on mediums. It has put me on mediums, thank the Lord. I was a little bit worried that they wouldn't do that.
Go, go, go.
Ah, it's a poor stop there from us lads. Just didn't go too early as someone's in the pits as well. Ricciardo's pitted as well for mediums.
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
And we're popped out in this train as well. That Lewis Hamilton's in. There he is. And he's on the super softs again. So he may go onto the softs at the end of the race. So hopefully Hamilton can get held up here a bit more. And this could work out nicely here for 2nd place maybe. There's Alonso behind in the McLaren on the super soft tyres, doing pretty well for them. Of course, with rumours going around that they may announce the Renault deal this week. Oh, Hamilton's getting really ruined here on his strategy. Oh my god, look at this. Hamilton's making a move on, I think that's Carlos Sainz, and they're going side by side. Hamilton's done him around the outside. Fair play, Lewis Hamilton, for that move. 10 out of 10 there. 10 out of 10. We've got a good run here on Ocon as well. This could be easy pickings for some points. As Vettel's coming in.
Has just entered the pits. Sebastian is in the
Can we try and get Sainz here? It's a bit risky, but we could get Sainz. We're going for it actually. Down the inside we go, and he's held it. Fair play to Sainz. Around the outside. Props to you. As Bottas gets the fast lap, as Ocon dives into the pits. We've got a good run on Sainz though. Down the inside we go. This is going to be close with Vettel. And he's actually done us, Vettel. So he's done us on overcut, but he's right on the back then of, who's that? Is that a Renault? It's Palmer. As we've got a yellow flag out as well. Something's happened behind. I wonder who that is. Someone's got a problem.
Okay, clear.
Don't know who it is, but we may have a safety car here. Vettel's... Oh, safety car is deployed. Max Verstappen again out of the Grand Prix. Max Verstappen again.
They've got a serious car issue. It looks like they're retiring.
Oh, we could definitely now get to the end of the race now. So the safety car is out.
Which means you are too fast. Reduce your pace.
Oh, this is going to be interesting. It's the first time we've seen the safety car in the series, so hype for the safety car in the chat. As we are hopefully going to get these mediums to the end of the race, which actually helps us here in safety car conditions. It's actually helping us nicely. So for the first time this series, we have the safety car. Manuel and Jamie, thank you for your subscriptions as well. I do appreciate that. Anyone going to pit? No, everyone's staying out. Apart from, obviously, the likes of Bottas, Hamilton, Vettel and myself, of course. All these guys are staying out a little bit longer. And obviously, this is going to help us, actually, with our strategy as well of doing the mediums to the end of the race. Because I think now we can get to the end on these tyres with this safety car period. Because we did 10 laps on the super soft tyre. Obviously the soft runners are the ones I've got to keep an eye on, because if they can go long, then that means that we could go quite long as well on our tyres and go to the end of the race on them. So we know these guys will have to pit around us again, so like Vettel, Hamilton, Bottas, and with the safety car it's going to bunch them up a little bit more, so then we're going to be defending, of course. But you know me, lads, we like to defend very nicely, so let's finish the race right now. Thanks, Spark. It's a mod. It's in the description if you want to add it onto your car, if you've got PC. But do you think we've got a chance, guys? Let me know in the comments. Do you think we can go to the end on these tyres? These medium tyres, as the safety car is now popped out. This is interesting, having the safety car out. It's going to make the racing even more interesting now. Got some weird positions, actually. We've got Palmer, Kvyat, Sainz up here. Well, Sainz is behind us, actually. We did overtake him just before the safety car came out, so that was only one car behind us now. No idea when the patch is coming out, if I'm honest with you, Daniel. No idea. No one knows. I'm going to expect some of these guys to pit any moment now. I'm going to say that. And nope, they're all staying in again, staying out. I wonder if they'll pit at the end of the lap when the safety car comes in. got to say we're in a good position here. Very strong position right now. Tyres look okay as well, only on 4% as well. Kvyat will put Leclerc out. I hope not. Probably torpedo me, or try to torpedo me, lads. So as it stands in this race, of course if you just joined us, we started P6 on the grid. Already made a pit stop. I think we're a net 4th in this race now. Obviously Sebastian Vettel's up there. There's Lewis Hamilton on the super soft tyres. I think Vettel's also on the super soft tyres. I think the Mercedes are on the super soft tyres, so they may have to do an extra pit stop. Maybe. Helmet, if by the way guys, if you want to use it, it's in the description below. If you want to use it, it's on PC only, so just want to give you guys a bit of a heads up on that one. It's PC only that you can mod at the minute. You can't mod on PS4 or Xbox One. Otherwise, you want to get your account banned or your Xbox banned. So,
Okay, let's get ready to
okay,
go
it's coming in
racing
this lap.
again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember, there is no overtaking until the green flags. Safety car in this lap.
Coming this lap, then safety car is back. Oh wow, the field all. But what's happening to Jody and Palmer? What is going on up here? What is going on? Magnussen's in 2nd place, which is interesting. I've never seen this before with the AI. They're this far back. Are they going to try and go right now on the back straight? That would be intriguing. I've got to keep an eye on the leaders here, what they do. They get very close to Kvyat, but we can't pass him until the safety car line, which I believe is just before the final corner, if I'm correct. So it's gone into the pits. We're about to go racing then. Magnussen's in 2nd place, which is quite a surprise actually. Here we go.
Green flag.
We're racing, and no one's pitting, so at least that's something that they fixed with Cody's. We take a very poor line through the last corner, taking the cone out. Back to green flag racing on lap 14 at the halfway mark. And they're going to try and make a move here on the Kvyat. Down the inside he goes, just left the door open and was like, thank you very much. As look who we've got ahead of us. We've got Sebastian Vettel, who's also on a set of super soft tyres, so that's interesting. Right now, if I was those guys, I'll pit early while the field is all bunched up right now. Magnussen's being absolutely done by Hamilton. Bottas is just gone, as you can see. So a very strong position here for at least 2nd position at this point. I think Bottas may pip us once he continues on his merry ways after his 2nd stop. Vettel being held up massively here by Palmer and also Kevin Magnussen in the Haas. Could see some cheeky moves going on here by us. Trying to do a switch back here potentially. Nope, not going to work. Getting dirty air from Sebastian's car. Get a good run though out the corner, getting double slipstream. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Palmer's doing his best here. No DRS yet. We're going to go 3 wide. Oh, this is going to be scary going into the hairpin. And we're going to get it done on both of them. A double overtake there. And we've got it done on Vettel as well. So we're up to 4th place then. What a move that. As Magnussen dives into the pits after 14 laps on the softs. As we're now up to 3rd place. So it's back to normal now actually. Here comes Sebastian then. You can just see him in the mirrors going into turn 1. As we just about hold on there. And now we're up to 2nd place. Now we can... What we've got to do now is just try and hold on to at least about a couple of seconds actually over like Bottas and Hamilton. And obviously our teammate Sebastian Vettel, of course, who is on... These guys will be pitting very shortly for a set of soft tyres to the end of the race. So we've got to keep an eye on that. Hopefully clean traffic. Traffic's going to be the only factor that give us a strong chance of winning this race. But Vettel, of course, is on the faster tyre, so we're going to be a bit under pressure here from our teammate. And obviously when he pits, it'll be a lot more easier for us to just try and do our best. So we're going to have to again defend from Sebastian down the back straight. He's very close, you can see him in the mirrors. Just keeping an eye on him here. And he's literally in the slipstream of us. I think I'd never say that for an AI car before. Actually, I think he just tapped us a little bit there. I don't know if you guys saw that, but the wheel just had a little bit of a fidget moment as they're carrying on the Mercedes. A little bit too deep in the last corner, but Vettel's going to get a good run on us again.
Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS.
DRS has been enabled. As we've only got 13 laps to go then. So they're not going to pit yet. I think maybe next lap they could pit as that early for a set of the soft tyres to the end of the race, of course. Well, I think the safety car helped them out a little bit as well, because they go a little bit longer on these tyres than they would have liked, or they would normally do. Just take that very nicely through there. Love that corner, is beautiful to take nicely through there. So the next round is Bahrain, and should be quite interesting, that one. Get a nice run through there. Here comes Vettel. He's got a beautiful run on us. He's going to try and go for a move on the inside. We've got to give him the space, unfortunately, and he just can't get it done yet and has to bail out right now. So it's a good battle this between the two teammates. And again, we have to now challenge against Sebastian Vettel again. We're going to go all the way to the end of the race, remember, on these tyres. The rest of the pack around us have to pit again. We're going to move to our defensive line. Hopefully these tyres will get up to temperature a little quicker, as Hamilton is the first man to pit then. So I wonder if Sebastian's going to do the same. Nope, he's carrying on.
Hamilton has just entered the pits. He's in the pit lane right now.
So we've got 7 seconds. So we're going to lose about, what? We're going to be like 10 seconds ahead of Bottas when he pits, I think. Unless he's in traffic. If he's in traffic, then that is music to my ears and helps us right now. But my main priority is a podium. That's my challenge right now, as Hamilton just pits a little bit. Right now, as Vettel's getting very feisty again. So remember, guys, 150 likes is the target if you want to see Bahrain tomorrow, potentially. If not, then just wait to choose it. Vettel's going for a move down the inside as Van Dorn's out the race. We're going to go side by side with Vettel. He's going to hold it around the outside. Give him the space. Got to give him more space there. Very close this is, and Vettel, unfortunately, with the better grip on the tyres, gets past us, unfortunately. We should get him back on the straight here, potentially, but that was going to happen. Remember, he is on faster tyres than us. And look at the cornering grip. Look at the grip he's got compared to us on the mediums, but it is what it is. We just have to carry on, but we have got DRS, so that's always a benefit. But good battling actually between us, between myself and Sebastian, so fair play to Vettel for that. And Bottas is in the pits. Vettel's carrying on for another lap. So we should be in the...
Caution.
Oh, hello, who's this? Is this Van Dorn? Oh, wow, Van Dorn's parked it right at the pit exit there. Wow, okay. I don't know why Van Dorn would park his car there. That would have been a definite VSC or even a safety car if that was real life, so...
Okay, clear.
That's interesting. Ricciardo behind as well. You've got to mention about him. He's on the mediums as well. So he's definitely one to keep an eye on. He's 3 seconds away. It's all going to depend really where Bottas is when when he's come out, and where's Hamilton as well in the mix. If they're in traffic, then that's going to give me a little bit more time to try and put out some banging laps here. I've got to say, we're starting to match Vettel's pace a little bit. Only he's putting away a tiny bit, but not that much.
We pretty much burned off our excess fuel. We back on target soon. Don't wait too long to turn the engine down.
Get a good run through there. As long as I can keep pace up to Ricciardo, then that's all I want to do. So the tyres looking okay, which is good. On the power. Is Vettel going to pit this lap? He does pit, so we now take the lead of the Grand Prix. And remember, we're not pitting, we're going all the way to the end of the race now.
Sebastian is in the pits.
Along with Daniel Ricciardo, as we get the fastest lap of the session for us, our personal best. So he's going to pop up in P3. Hopefully, it isn't who I think it's going to be. It's Perez. Thankfully, Perez is a little bit of ground, so that's good for us as Hamilton slips in the fastest lap of the race. And we've got an interesting podium here, I've got to say. Me, Daniel Ricciardo and Sergio Perez. That's a very intriguing top 3 podium. We've got 10 laps to go though in this Grand Prix. See what we can do. We've got about 14 seconds advantage over Perez. Remember, we're going all the way to the end on this tyre. We're doing a 1 stop today. Don't tell me YouTube's playing up again. I can't stream at 8 o'clock anymore. What is it doing? What is my game doing? It never does this. I'm going to pause it actually. You know. Oh, it should be back. Well, hopefully we're back. I don't know what my internet's doing, but I'm actually blaming Richard Branson here. I'm blaming Richard Branson for what is transpiring to my internet right now. I don't know what it's doing, but I'm trying every trick in the book here. Can't help it. I literally can't do anything about it now. I've tried literally every trick in the book. You can blame Richard Branson for this with his stupid connection right now.
Behind us is 1.9 seconds.
So blame Branson for this, guys. Hashtag blame Branson if you're in the chat. I can't do anything about it now. I can't do anything. I literally can't do anything. My advice, drop your connections down. Drop your connections to the lowest quality. Literally drop your connections down, your quality settings. I know it's going to be terrible, but it is what it is. But I'm not stopping this now with only 7 laps to go, or 8 laps to go. I don't know why it's doing this, if I'm honest with you. I have no idea. But I can't do anything about it now. I'm not pausing it again after what happened. It always happens at 9 o'clock, doesn't it? I think it's something to do with, like, it does something at 9 o'clock, which I'm actually kind of concerned about for the AOR broadcast, so I'm actually kind of dreading it. I can't do anything about it now. I can't look at it. We just got to stick it out for 7 laps. I'm sorry, but I can't do anything about it. I don't know why it's doing it. We've had no issues until this point, so I don't know what the issue is, but I can't think about it now. I can't think about it. I've got to put it aside. I've just got to carry on. I'm sorry to everyone in the chat, but I've got to carry on. I didn't have this problem yesterday, or whenever I did stream this.
Okay, some information on Perez. They seem to have an issue.
At least it's working for some people. This is not what I wanted. Having such a good race and then... Oh, I don't know. That's why I've been so tempted to move to Twitch. I'll tell you, YouTube servers are terrible. Oh god, we went... Oh, it's going to bring Bottas back. Can't help it. I literally legit can't help it now. I'm sorry to everyone in the chat that is still here, but I can't do anything about it now. You just got to hold it out, because I literally don't know why it's doing this. So I'm sorry to anyone who's leaving, but I can't help it. Yes, I know Bottas is catching me. I would concentrate, but with OBS playing up again, you can understand why I'm frustrated right now. And I actually want to win this race.
We have 5 laps of fuel.
What should be nice? What should be good when we cross the line, when we finish the race? I can just see it happen. I can just sense it. Priority now. Oh, we've got a fastest lap. It's the only positive to come out of this. Well, that's the last time I used the wizard, the new wizard thing. So it fluctuates the stream for some strange reason when it's saying I've got 6,000. I put 6,000 bitrate on since I paused it. And it's going over the planet at 9,000. Oh, Kvyat's out.
Safety car deployed.
Oh, for God's
safety car
sake.
has been deployed. Watch your delta. Make sure you keep it positive as we catch the pack.
Really? It has to come out now. Really? Oh, look at the frame drop. Jesus Christ. This has to happen, doesn't it?
Some information on Hulkenberg. They're retiring from the race. Drop your speed. Our delta is too low and we risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
I'm going to restart. I'm just going to pause the game, restart the internet, and then come back. So you may see a good race here, guys. So I'm going to pause it now. Well, when we get up to the safety car, I'm going to pause the stream and then hopefully fix this issue because it's really annoying me right now. We've only got 4 laps to go as well. That's not what I wanted.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
There's the safety car. So there's the safety car. Alright, I'm just going to restart my internet, guys, so I'll be back in a minute. So don't... See, it's dropping frames again. Confused right now, Lauren. I tell you, I'm so confused with this game, with this OBS. Here we go, this is the big one. Oh wow, my upload's dropped. Massively. That's why. I'll have to drop it massively down. How is it only getting 2.7 though? That's what I don't get. I actually don't know what to do. So confused. Right, I think we're fine. Well, I'm hoping we're fine. I'm praying we're fine, but that's just terrible, I tell you. I've literally lost everyone. I've literally lost loads of people. I had so many people watching it now. I mean, it's green at the minute, which is a positive sign. But I bet you any money Virgin Media's got a roll with this. Ben, swearing's not going to get you anywhere in life, mate, so do it again, you're going to get banned. So, just a word, a heads up warning. I've literally, for some reason, I normally get 12,000 on the upload. Apparently I'm only getting 2,500.
Do not pass it. You are the leader.
Only getting 2,500, guys. So I'm a little bit confused, really, by that. So I think I may have a little word with Virgin Media after this to get an explanation why I'm getting massive drops in my upload, where my download is absolutely fine. It's just my upload's terrible for some strange reason. But we should be fine.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
It works, but the quality is going to be terrible for the last part of the stream. But we're in a little bit of a predicament here. I would pit, but there's no point. I'm not going to spin, I'm telling you right now. I'm going to try and win this race with Leclerc. See, this is, I think, why I'm starting earlier with the streams, because I think it's going to have to do something with the, like, maintenance, maybe, or something. I think it's a maintenance, something like that, I don't know, but I may have to try tomorrow at 8 o'clock again, just see. And I may record it as well, in case of any issues. But I'm really frustrated about this, guys. I do apologise, but I mean, it ran so smoothly until the last, what, 8 laps? So I'm a little bit baffled, really, why it would just suddenly drop in the last, what, 10 minutes? When it's been running smoothly all stream. we've now got a massive challenge on our hands. We've got 2 laps to try and hold off Ricciardo and Bottas and Hamilton and Vettel. Obviously, Bottas, Hamilton and Vettel will be on the fresher tyres, of course. So we're in a very tough predicament right now here. I'm literally saving as much fuel as possible. Please don't go into this lap, safety car. I know you will, but hopefully you won't. Oh no!
Okay, the safety
Oh
car
god,
is
he's going in.
this lap.
Oh
We'll be
no!
pacing the field in sector 3. Make sure to respect the delta until the safety car is in the pit lane.
Oh no! It's got the auto thing as well. I don't want that either. Here we go then. We have full control of the cars. Apparently we can't go full pelt though, as I'm going to show you right now. Oh, I do actually. Okay, that's a first for me. Here we go then. 2 laps to go then in this race. We're going to be under pressure massively from the likes of the Mercedes and Sebastian Vettel. I think Ricciardo is going to be hopefully the guy who's going to help me try and win this one, but we're going to back up the field massively here. I'm going to run Rich Mix getting that ready because I think the safety car is about to go in.
There's 3 laps of fuel.
Let's go.
Okay, the incident has been cleared.
Let's go, lads. 2 to go. Perez is out the race. Didn't even make it around the last corner. Lol. Come on, Ricciardo. Do. Oh, okay. Go on, Ricciardo. Hold off Bottas, please. And annoyingly, Bottas has got through and is up to 2nd place. If that safety car didn't come out, we would have had a shot of a win here. It would have been close, but I think we would have got it. We've got to do... It's like under pressure again. Into the barrier style. Not now, Ryan. Not now. Come on. We're going to be fine on fuel as well. Half a second. Luckily for us, DRS has been disabled as well, so won't have to worry about DRS just yet. I think we should be fine. We're putting out a Bottas slipstream as well, so he's not going to get anything. But he's going to get very close. To come back across. As we're going to embark on the final lap, we run a little bit wide though. Tank slapper, don't do that now, Ryan. Here we go then, last lap. Here, after a very laggy stream.
This is your final lap.
It's going to come down to the last lap of the race. Can we hold off Bottas for 1 lap? When he's on massively faster tyres than us, is going to be a question. Can we hold him off, lads? And girls, if there are any. You know, obviously there's F1. Girls that are F1 fans, of course. Oh my god, there's Bottas. You can just see him in the mirrors.
We advise moving to mix 2. Fuel to mix 2.
Nah, Jeff, we're going all out, mate. We're going all out with Rich. Screw you, Jeff. Shut up, Jeff. Shut up, Jeff. Okay, Jeff doesn't want to talk to me. That's the point. Come on, lads, we're nearly there. This corner I'm dreading the most. We've got to get a good exit off here. We do get an okay exit, but Bottas is still with us. This is going to be interesting. And Bottas is not coming down, so he's not going to get any slipstream. But that Mercedes is pretty damn quick in a straight line. 2 more corners to go then. Can we hold him off? We get a good exit here. I think we've got a chance. Tyres are going off. Into the last corner we go. And I think, lads, we're going to do it. We're going to win. Oh, we're a little bit wide, but we win, lads. We win it in China. Finally, lads, we win a race.
Fantastic. You deserve that race.
Come on, lads, we win it finally. Something positive to end the stream. We've finally won a race. Holy moly, woly, woly, that was close. We've managed to do it, lads, with a one-stop, with internet issues as well, for some strange reason.
Great effort there.
We've done it,
Ferrari
lads.
to take the victory today.
We've done Charles proud. We've won him his first F1 race.
And I have
There
to
he
wonder,
is.
Anthony Davidson,
Race
just
winner,
what set them apart
Charles
from the
Leclerc, in only his
competition
second
here.
race in the Ferrari. He wins.
We were looking at an entirely
And that
different
strategy
race
did
before the
work.
safety car came out, but they
Just.
were able to take full advantage after the field had
It
been
only
bumped
just
up.
worked there, lads.
So here they come now, out on the
And
podium.
Hamilton's on a tan,
Wherever you
apparently,
go,
there. Looks like he's had a
anywhere
good
in the
tan.
world, the
And there's us,
prancing
lads, at the
horse
top of the
flags are
podium.
dominating the grandstands,
We are
and
finally
they're
a
out in
race
force
winner
again today.
on F1
It's
2017. It's
Ferrari
our first
on the
win
top step once
as
more.
well. The scenes in the chat right now. Ryan actually winning a race. What is this? I know, it's mad. Madness going on right now. Oh, we won. I'm absolutely delighted with that. So smash that like button, guys, for the win there. We've done it for you guys. I've done it for you with the issues we've had.
So then, it's
So we'll
time
go
to
through the
see how
results.
this
So we hear
result
from
affects
Crofty
the
and
Drivers'
Davidson, and then
Championship.
we'll
Well,
see how we
the
get
lead
on.
at the top has come down after a poor result for our points leader. Now then, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
Let's give it to Esteban Ocon. That
Yeah.
was a commanding performance today.
give them that.
Very impressive indeed.
And now let's take a look at the constructors' standings. Ferrari extend their lead at the top of the championship. Meanwhile, a strong weekend from Red Bull this time out, and they improve their position in the championship. That's it for today's Grand
Yep.
Prix, and from Ant and I, it's goodbye, and see you again next time.
So the race results then. You know, I won the race, but only by half a second, really, from Valtteri Bottas. Hamilton gets P3, and ahead of Daniel Ricciardo and Sebastian Vettel, completed top 5. Grosjean the best of the rest in P6. Master 7th, driver of the day Ocon, happy with that, you know, he deserves it. From 20th on the grid, gets 8th place. Magnussen gets 9th, and Sainz gets the last points paying position as Alonso just misses out by 4/10 of a second on the rest of the field. As you can see, is on... Oh, that's the wrong side. Here's the results, guys, on your screen right now. And quite a few retirements, actually. We've got Perez, Hulkenberg, Kvyat, Van Dorn, Verstappen all retiring. And Ericsson gets a cheeky 5-second penalty there. What does that mean for the standings? Well, we're up to 3rd place now. We're only 4 points off our teammate Sebastian Vettel, who leads the way by 2 points from Hamilton. So we've jumped ahead of Bottas, we've jumped ahead of Perez as well. So that's absolutely fantastic there for us. In the Constructors' Championship, we still lead, but only by 3 points for Mercedes. So, and look at Haas. Haas a P3 in the Constructors. The scenes right there in the chat will be mental when they see that. It is ridiculous right there. So that's really going to wrap it up then, guys, for this round of the Let's Make Charles Leclerc World Champion. If we've hit the target, guys, by the end of the day, so in about 3 hours' time, if we hit the like target, which is 150 likes, then I will stream hopefully Bahrain tomorrow without any issues if it's at an earlier time. It is going to be an earlier start time, guys, around about 6:30 UK time, so make sure that you're here, guys, for that. So if you subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, you will not miss that time, guys, because you get a notification coming through on your email saying that I'm streaming live, and you guys don't want to miss it because it is a good series, this one. So that's going to wrap it up then, guys, so thank you so much, and I do apologise for the issues we've had today. Hopefully they won't happen again, so I am going to tweak a little thing on OBS, so it won't happen again. Make sure to come out on Tuesday, guys, at 8 o'clock for the first round of the F1 Esports Qualifying Championship Broadcast League, whatever it's going to be called, in association with AOR that are going to be hosting it. I'm going to be commentating on it at 8 o'clock, guys, on Tuesday, which is going to be a big moment for me and for the community as well. So until then, guys, I will hopefully see you guys tomorrow. So if you do, that's great. If not, then it will be up on YouTube afterwards, guys. So until next time, guys, I'll see you in Bahrain next time around, guys. Have a good night. I'll see you guys very soon. Have a good night. And see ya. If I can turn this off.